Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Friday. It is November 25th, 2016. Gonna look at the stakes races from Churchill's, including the Clark Handicap. So those are races 8, 10, 11. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for racetracks around the world. So let's get on to it. Races 8, 10, 11. The 11th race feature, Clark Handicap. But now to race 8, the 8th race is 12th running of the Dream Supreme Stakes, purse $80,000 for fillies, mares, 3-year-olds, and upwards. We have a field of 8 horses traveling the distance of ground of 6 furlongs. 6 furlongs. And my top pick in this one will go to the 6 horse, number 6, who is Finley's Lucky Charm. Gonna go 6-3-2-5, 6-3-2-5. If you're playing a multi-race wager, I would single this horse because I think this horse is very good in my eyes. So number 6, Finley's Lucky Charm, even money favorite. Brian Hernandez Jr. from Pret Calhoun out of Twirling Candy. They bought this horse at the Keeneland September 2014 sale for $77,000. But last time out, this horse ran an optional 80 claimer at Churchill, 6 furlongs, November the 5th. Horse won by 5 lengths that day. Was on the lead all throughout and just kept opening it up. It was just a very nice victory for this horse that day. Start before at Churchill, 5 furlongs off the turf, December 29th in allowance rate 46,000. Horse won by 7 1/4 lengths. Again, this horse just kept opening up. After a pretty long layoff, he just kept going. A very nice victory. Twirling Candy was a very fast horse. He's retired now, but when he was in running, he was very, very fast. Like I said, that Churchill December 29th start was the horse's first start since February the 20th at the fairgrounds, mile 16th. The only time this horse has ever faced stakes company, that was in the Grade 2 Rachel Alexander Stakes. Horse finished 7 by 11 3/4 lengths that day. Was with the pace early and then tired very badly. Beating 2 horses that day. 2 turns is not this horse's key. I think a 1 turn kind of race should fit this horse because all of them have been very good. And this horse is undefeated around. Um, 1 turn. And then January the 18th at Oaklawn, 6 furlongs, optional 6-2 claimer, horse won by length, on the lead all throughout. Very nice victory. This horse loves Churchill. Last 2 races were incredible. I think this horse should have a good start here today. It's going to be a very heavy favorite, I think, but to recap my bets now for race number 8 from Churchill Downs, it's 12th Dream Supreme Stakes. Going to go with the 6 horse. Finley's Lucky Charm, gonna go 6-3-2-5, 6-3-2-5. So now let's get on to race number 10. The 10th race from Churchill is the 26th running of the Mrs. Revere Stakes, Grade 2, purse $200,000 for 3-year-olds. We have a field of 15 horses. The 15 horses are also eligible, so only 14 could run, traveling a mile 16th on the main turf course at Churchill. Mile 16th. And my top pick in this one will go to the 8 horse, number 8, Harmonize. Going to go 8-11-6-3. 8-11-6-3. Number 8, Harmonize, 2-1. Junior Alvarado for Bill Munch. Last time out, this horse ran a Keeneland, October the 15th, in Mile 8th in the QE Queen Elizabeth II Cup. This horse finished second by head that day, closing up from the clouds to get second. It was it was a decent second place finish behind a very good time in motion. Hawksmoor was up there too, another horse I have on my ticket. It was an all-out finish, but time motion just got it. Start before on August 20th at Del Mar, Mile 8th in the Grade 1 Del Mar Oaks. Horse won by head. Another race this horse really closed incredibly well from the back of the pack. And then the Belmont Oaks Invitational, mile and a quarter, July 9th at Belmont Park. Horse finished 5th by 7 lengths. Was a little bit too far back. Had a very bad trip, was wide and bumped. It just wasn't this horse's day to win. He's back here at Churchill. I think this horse should do well. His first career start at Churchill had a lot of traffic trouble. That was in the Edgewood on Derby weekend, going a mile 16th. Horse finished 3rd by 1.5 lengths. And, this horse had a bad start, was bumped repeatedly going into turn far back, but closed incredibly well to get 3rd. I think this horse has been coming into this race very good. Watch out for this horse to run a good one here today. So to recap my bets for race number 10 from Churchill Downs, it's 26 Mrs. Revere Stakes. Going to go with the 8 horse Harmonize. Going to go 8-11-6-3. 8-11-6-3. So now let's get on to race number 11. The 11th race, the traditional Black Friday stakes race at Churchill. It's the 142nd running of the Clark Handicap, presented by Norton Healthcare. Grade 1 purse $500,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 10 horses tackling this year's Clark Handicap that goes as the distance of 1,800 meters, mile and 1/8. a mile and 220 yards also. But it's great running of this Clark handicap. My top pick here will go to the 4-horse Shaman Ghost. Gonna go 4-1-9-2, 4-1-9-2. Number 4 Shaman Ghost 8-1. Javier Castellano for Jimmy Jerkins. This horse was scratched out of the Breeders' Cup Classic. I really liked him in the Breeders' Cup Classic, but something came up. I believe this horse had a slight fever. It was just a minor setback. He's running back into this race 3 weeks after that supposed start, or that wannabe start. But hopefully this horse is fresh because he's a very good horse. I'm really interested in seeing this horse run here today. But last time out, September 3rd at Saratoga, Mama 8th in the Grade 1 Woodward. Horse won by head that day, closing up from well out of it to get the victory, and was a little bit wide, but got up there in time. Start before it came at Belmont Park, Monaco, July 9th in the Grade 2 Suburban Handicap. Horse finished 5th by 6 3/4 lengths, broke from the rail, and really just did not like the track that day. It was very warm at Belmont that day, and I don't know, maybe the warm weather really didn't do well to him. It was just a weird start, and then this horse before that won the Brooklyn Handicap at a mile and a half at Belmont once around Big Sandy. Horse won by 4 1/4 lengths. Just kept going that day. Very nice victory. It was just an all around very nice victory. You know, this horse is a winner of the Canadian up in Canada part of their Triple Crown series. He did win the Queen's Plate in 2015, winning by 1 1/4 lengths, closing up in the Clouds to win. I think with this long stretch here at Churchill, this horse should do well. If he gets a very fast pace, he should be closing, I think. But it doesn't have to close from the far back either. He did prove he could close from mid pack, which I think should be good for this one also. So I like this horse here, and I liked him in the Breeders' Cup Classic too because he's bred for the Breeders' Cup Classic. He's out of Go Zapper who won the Classic, and he's out of Awesome again who won the Classic. So it all pointed to him, but he got scratched. But hopefully in this start he should do well. So to recap my best race, number 11 for Churchill, it's 142nd Clark Handicap. Gonna go with the 4-horse Shaman Ghost. Gonna go 4-1-9-2, 4-1-9-2. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing. Good 5. Good luck, everybody.